Right, welcome back to Dark Souls the board game. The time has come for a date with Dancer of the Boreal Valley. There she is. We opened the fog gate in the previous episode. We collected some souls, more about that in just a moment. But there she is, finally. My lady. I hope she's a lady. I'm not too familiar with Dark Souls lore, which I have to catch up on. Because the more I play this game, the more fascinated I become with it and with its simplicity, with its grind. Sometimes it's just like the video game. You just have a rage quit, right? I'm sure you've seen lots of the rage quit videos on YouTube, how people react to losing in Dark Souls. But that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So there she is. She starts at her... Oh, by the way you set up the board is composed of 2 tiles. So I put together these 2 just to keep them thematic. So our heroes, they come in from the stairs through the fog gate, which was unopened. Oh, and by the way, I replaced my aggro token with this metal coin that I found in the stash of tokens. I didn't even know I had this, to be honest. So here it is, and I think it looks fantastic. And this will replace our aggro token. Right, so there she is. All right, let's put her like that. And let's introduce her. Threat value of 10. Not sure why that's here, but anyways, 34 health, 18 heat up, 5 cards to build her AI deck with 2 physical and 2 magical resistance, and she has unpredictable onslaught. After a heat up behavior card is drawn and resolved, shuffle the dancer's behavior deck. All right, so she dances, she becomes unpredictable. So let's start with that. We have her AI cards here. Let's shuffle that. I've never played with her before, so I've never danced with her before. So let's have a look what she's capable of doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, completely random. I'll put these there to the side. So let's randomize these even further. Right, we'll put them here to the side. In just a moment, we will see what her first activation is. But before we proceed, we have a few we have a few souls to spend. So I looked off camera, and what I like to do is to upgrade my Cleric's armor with this adventurer's armor and give her additional boost in physical defenses. I will lose magical defenses. I don't know what she does, so hopefully she's not very good at magical damage, because otherwise that will be a bad move. But since I've never played with her, I don't know what she's all about. We'll find out. We have 2 sparks left, so one is like a demo version, really. She will probably obliterate us in turn 2 or 3. Watch my words. So yeah, but in order for me to do that, I have 14 strength, I have 14 int, but I don't have enough dex. I'm going to spend 4 souls to correct that, to progress to tier 2. And now I have 24, 22 is the requirement. So I'll unequip my cleric robes, and I'll equip adventurer's armor and immediately upgrade it with this life ring. Okay, just double check that you can see it on camera. I hope you can. I will be, telling you about it. So I'm upgrading that with my life ring, which I can equip because I have enough faith. 32, 30 is the requirement. So this is like an extra slot for the cube. So I'm hoping that I'll find it, first of all, I don't forget about it during the encounter, and that I will find it useful in what we do next. Okay. Right, and we have 2 more souls to spend. I don't think I'm quite capable of defeating her in our first attempt. So I'd rather spend these 2. I don't want to lose my souls anywhere here. So I'll spend these 2 souls on going through the loot deck. So I draw 2 cards. That was the second. This is the first one. So first soul It is a blood gem, 15 strength. This weapon's attacks gain bleed. Oh, that's actually quite good. Who shall I give it to? I can't give it to Warrior, who has his Irithil straight sword already upgraded, and there's only one slot for the upgrade, and you cannot replace, unequip, or replace weapon upgrades in Dark Souls. You can only do so with armor upgrades, but this is the weapon upgrade, so I can't do that. I can't upgrade the Great Bow, which I equipped for this encounter, which is because it's already upgraded as well. I could potentially give it to my Cleric and attach it to Sunlight Straight Sword. Okay, but let's see what the other one is. The other one is Rotten Grew Spear, and it's got bleed, poison on it. Wow. 21 strength, dex, and 12 int. Our Cleric could equip it. Our Warrior cannot until we progress with dex. Range 1, cannot attack with range 0. This effect is fantastic, poison. And if we upgraded it with, wow. Fantastic. That's actually a very interesting weapon to upgrade, because that would have both poison and bleed. Whew. That would be a powerful weapon. The attack dice are not perfect, but yeah, I'll think about that before I attach it to anything. Yeah, let me put it to the side. Yeah, so I think we're ready to begin. Everything is refreshed. Like I said, I unequipped firebombs, yeah, and I equipped the Great Bow because I'm hoping to shoot the dancer from afar. We'll see about that. So that's what it is. Let me just double check that you can see everything on camera. Yeah, I'm sorry for this tight corner there, but this is the best. This is the best way I could catch both the tiles, the encounter rooms, and character sheets. So hopefully this makes sense and we won't fight a lot in this corner, which you cannot see that clearly. All right, but without further ado, let's proceed with the encounter. So the very first activation for the Dancer of the Boreal Valley is triple slash. Oh, okay. She will do it 3 times. Well, triple slash, of course, obviously. Easy to dodge if I had any chances of dodging, maybe. We'll see. So she moves 1, turns around like so, and attacks in her front arc. These 3 spots like this, and this is her weak arc. Okay, but there's nobody there, right? Then she moves 1 again, like so, turns around, again attacks these 2, and she does it again for the 3rd time, and she goes there and turns around like this, attacks her front node. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So what's my great bow range? It's 3, so 1, 2, 3. I would have to be here to use my bow. 1, I would have to spend 4 stamina to shoot her. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Okay, so if I get here for 0 stamina, and then I would have to spend these 2 to shoot her with 3 range, with 2 blue. So I would have to spend 4 stamina points in turn 1, and then I would push her here. Can she then reach me? She will have 1, 2, 3, 4. Shall we risk it, guys? Is it worth it? Yeah, of course it is. 1, 2, or 1, 2. Yeah, I'll stand on the skull, hoping for some buff. I'll unequip these, of course, and I'll equip my bow. Hopefully, it's not a mistake. We'll see about that. And we'll use the first activation for 2 stamina, so 4 in total. 2 for movement, 2 for activating the bow. And I'll shoot her with 2 blue dice, and we'll push. Okay, she has 2. That's physical. Yeah, that's physical. It doesn't really matter. Oh, that's 3. So 1 goes through, and she's pushed. 1 goes through, so she's down to 33 points of health. All right, she gets to go now, and it is a flashing blade, right? So she moves 2, but it doesn't say whether she moves towards the closest hero or hero with aggro tokens. So I suppose she just moves in a straight line, right? So she goes 1, she goes 2, and then she doesn't turn, she just attacks everything around her. She doesn't repeat that. Okay. I hope I'm doing that right. So now the aggro token goes to a Cleric, who goes 1 for 0 stamina, and with her Sunlight Straight Sword, she will give us a buff for 0 stamina to our defenses, for either physical or magical. As so far, the Dancer does physical damage, so it's good to know, but still, plenty of cards to go. So I suppose, yeah, let's do it like that. Let's see. The third activation is Uppercut. Now she moves towards the closest hero and will attack the closest hero for 5 physical damage. No repeats. Dodge a rating of 2. So she turns around and she will face the node closest to the closest hero that she's going towards. So she will move 3 and will push everybody out and then attack with a range of 1. So she goes 1, 2, 3. So she doesn't push anybody. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's correct. And then she will attack with a range of 1 the closest hero, right? So attacks our warrior here, and her weak spot is this one, right? Okay, so that's what she does. She attacks for 5. I have a boost from my Cleric, and I'll defend with a blue. And unfortunately, I have my bow equipped, so I do not benefit from my shield. So it's Dancer's 5 against my 3, right? So I get 2 damage. Okay. So that's that. That's the Dancer's activation. We lose that as well. Now our warrior gets the aggro token, so he unequips the bow. Right, equips the sword and the shield. And I'd like to apply poison to you, my lady. But I would have to go in for end frostbite. Lulu, that's interesting. That's interesting, but very, very risky. I don't know what this is. She might destroy us. I have the ember, but nothing else. I could have spent one of the souls on. I missed that. Too late now. So if I go in for 0 stamina, I spend 1 stamina to move to her weak node, and then attack with my Irithal Sword. So hopefully that's enough. So I go in for 0, move there for 1 stamina. Okay, let's do it. And then start with my Irithal Sword. The attack for 0, which is 2 black, plus 1, plus a frostbite, plus a bleed. Bleed, come on. No, not bleed, poison. I'm sorry, poison. Yeah. Okay, so I need to remember about these. This weapon attacks gain poison, and yeah. So I need to hit to apply poison. And 3s, yeah, frostbite, yeah. So this will reduce the movement by 1. Is this really what I want to do? Well, oh, and +1 for attacking from weak arc. So come on. Right, okay. 2 is blocked. 2 goes through. Okay. Down to 31. She has both bleed and poison. Right. Let's remove that. Is there anything else? And +1. +1. So, sorry. So that's 30. Okay, so it says, I'll show it to the camera. 2 + 1. Yeah. And poison and frostbite. Right. So I'm in her weak arc. Was it her weak arc? Yes, it was. So that should be correct. I'm really cautious about that because this is the very first time I fought Dancer of the Boreal Valley, and I don't want to mess all these notes and arcs and things like that. So she activates now, and her 4th activation is Sweeping Blade Swipe. Okay, so she pushes me for free out of the node which I'm facing, so I can go either here in these, basically these. So I'll go there, I suppose. Yeah, then she moves 1, but she cannot move 1 because of her frostbite. Yeah. So she cannot move. She does not move. She turns around like so, and then she attacks for 7. So no, I did not look. So I want to. No, it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter, but I want to be there anyway. So attacks for 7. Oh, that's powerful. Attacks for 7, but she attacks the front arc and her left arc. So these spots, these nodes. So I get hit. So I get hit. But if she was like that in the beginning and she pushed me out, no, I couldn't have gone there. No. So that's it. She doesn't move, but she can still attack and hit hard. So let's have a look if we survive this. Okay. Blue from my armor, black from my shield. Okay, and my ember. Save me. Oh, that's a buggy dice. You can't probably see it on camera, but there is a sword here which was not painted. So I protect myself with 3. 4 goes through, reduced by my ember. 3 damage. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, I'm in a bad spot here. Okay, now let's resolve. She loses the frostbite, that's for sure, and she will suffer 1 damage as a result of being poisoned, down to 29. Okay, and she loses that poison. Yeah, she loses that poison. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. Double check. Right, Cleric, help us, Cleric. I need to heal you. So which is better, protect myself or protect both of us? So unequip my crystal shield, equip the chime, move in for, I need to be within range of 2, right? So I need to go 1, 2, and 1 for 1 stamina there. Okay, so I'm in range of 2. Spend the 3 to heal the warrior for 3. Is there anything else? Yes, I will give us a buff, defensive buff. Okay, where is this dodgy? I put it away so it doesn't confuse us anymore. So I use my Sunlight Sword to give us both the protection, and we'll see what happens. I suppose that's all I can do. Yeah. Final 5th activation for the Dancer, which is Ash Cloud. Oh, magical damage. The range is infinite, so attacks the front node like that, so it just creates an Ash Cloud in front of her for 6 magical damage. Okay, let's resolve that first. So our warrior defends with these 2 against 6 magical damage. Defense for 3 goes through, reduced by 1, so 2 damage goes through. And then what happens? And then what happens? And then it leaps, yeah, onto a node with a hero with aggro token and pushes up. Okay, so it leaps like that without changing its facing, and I can choose where it pushes me. So I will get pushed where her weak arc is, over there, like this. It doesn't hit me, thankfully, which is good. Which is good. Or if it leaps, just want to make sure, if it leaps and pushes me, so does she push me in her front arc or any arc? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I need to look up the push rules on a situation like that. So I suppose that if she jumps on me from, you know, from the top, then she can just push me away in any direction that I choose. That's what I would say. Or is it just her front arc that she pushes me? Let's play it like this. If it's incorrect, then we'll adjust for the next run. It won't break this game anyway, because, you know, I'm in a tight situation right now. But so far, her activations, they haven't been that bad, you know. So what's her first? It's a triple slash. Okay. Right. So now the aggro token goes to our warrior, who will heal 2 first of all, and maybe, just maybe, we could shoot her with our bow. Okay, equip the bow, use the 2 stamina activation for 2 blue dice attack, and we will push her. It's range of 3. It's range of 2. She's at, and then I can retreat and hopefully, you know, recover some health points as a result of that. Health points and stamina. Yeah, let's do it, shall we? Oh, come on, that's bad. Yeah. So she defends all that, but I will push her to this spot, and I will retreat to this spot. Yeah. So it's her activation again, and it's the famous triple slash. So she moves 1, but she hits the wall, turns around, well, attack everybody within range of 1, moves 1, hits everybody in front of her. No, turns around first, then hits everybody. That was the second one. Moves 1, turns around like this, and hits everybody in the front arc for 5 physical damage. So these 3 nodes. So nobody got hurt, right? A cleric now. Oops, messy. Okay. Heals these 2, runs away for 1, 2. She's within range. Uses her 3 stamina activation to heal 3, and and gives us the buff. Okay. I think that's all we can Yeah, because I use my chime and I use my sword. Yeah, that's all I can do. Really? That's all I can do for now. Okay, so flashing blade moves 2 in straight line. So 1, push, nothing. 2, push, nothing. And attacks, oh, come on. 6. Well, she attacks everything around her. Yeah, the range of 1. She attacks for 6 physical damage. I defend with blue, thanks to my newly acquired armor. I have the ember and I have the extra protection from my sword. And I protect 2, so 4 damage reduced by the ember. So 3 damage goes through. Wow. Okay, remove these, get rid of that. Warrior, heals 2. Now, where is her weak arc? There's no weak arc. Wow, I think I have to push her again with my bow. Since I have it equipped, then I can potentially help my Cleric. But maybe I could use 3 and run away. Let's risk it. I'm using the second activation from the Great Bow. Originally it says 4, but due to my upgrade, it reduces the highest cost stamina activation by 1. So I use 3 and I roll these 2. Yeah. And then I will push the boss. Okay. And I attack for 5. Okay. So 3 damage, 2 is blocked, 3 goes through. Where's the dial? Here. So she's down to 26. Okay, and a push. So which push will be most beneficial? Doesn't really matter, this one or this one. Well, either of these 2, maybe this one, this one. Yeah, let's push her there, like that. And I will move away 1 for 0 stamina. And that's it. Remove these, and she moves 3 towards the closest and will push, 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 and attack for 5. Oh, this is bad. I think we're dead. We are toast. Okay, because this is what she does. She faces the node, goes 1, goes 2, and she will push me in either of these 3. So maybe I'll get pushed there. So that was 2. That's 3. If I read it correctly, she needs to... Oh no. Then she changes her facing and goes again. And then she can push me here, here, or there. Right? So that was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and she pushed me all the way. And now she attacks for 5, and her weak arc is here. Right? She attacks me for 5. So I need perfect defenses. And all I have is just 1 blue dice. Ooh. Yeah, because I have my shield unequipped, and this was a misplay on my part. Let's have a look. It's 2. Yeah, we're dead. 5 damage goes through. Yeah, it is reduced by the ember, but still 2 damage goes through. I don't have... Well, I have the... Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to die anyway. So only 3 saves me. Okay. Nope. We died. You died. Oh. And she runs away into a tight corner. So she defeated us. I think we did an overall, well, good-ish average job. We reduced her down to 26 from 34. So yeah, I misplayed here. I think this was the mistake that I kept using. I was too close to her and I kept using this. I should have run away 1 spot. Definitely we need some better gear. We lose the embers, we lose the spark, everything gets refreshed. Right, 1, there you go. These get flipped like so. We don't lose any souls because we spent them all. Right, and I think it would have been better for me to go in with all these you know, flip. But as I said, I wanted to spend the second soul that I still had in my possession to just see what she's all about and how this plays out. Anyways, that was a defeat, all right, to be expected. Let's put her back into the box for the time being. She will wait for us patiently. We will go through tier 2 encounters to farm some souls and hopefully go through the loot deck and find something useful for tier 3 encounters. I don't think I'll be showing you tier 2 encounters. You've seen them before. I don't want to waste your time. I'll play through these offline and then I'll show you, before we reach the first tier 3 encounter, I'll show you what we managed to obtain, if there's anything interesting, and I'll make sure that that you catch up with all the changes. So that's it for today. That's it for this episode. It's a defeat, but a very good defeat that showed us what she's all about, what she's capable of. She deals, at least with the cards that I drew, she deals out of 5 cards, she attacked 4 times with her physical damage, only once with magical. I don't know what the other cards are, and I won't look. I'm quite excited to see what she's all about in the other cards, and especially with the heat up cards. So we need to have stronger defenses and some attacks. I think the fact that we have poison and frostbite together with the blood gem that we found, this could be quite interesting to apply these, then, you know, slowly deal damage over time. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I have, and I'll see you shortly in the next episode after 2 tier 2 encounters, hopefully with some better gear and more souls to work with. Right, thanks a lot for watching. See you soon. Bye.